Hi, my name is Tracy Lewis. I'm the Director of R&D and New Product Development for the RX Performance Products Group. And I wanted to introduce myself and a little of my background and qualifications. Been doing this for over 40 some years as an automotive engineer. Started with GM in 1974 as a trained technician, and emphasis and specialty is crankcase evacuation and implementation of proper PCB systems. I have, for the past 15 plus years, owned, managed, and run professional drag race teams, graduate of Rare Morrison Race Engine Building School, and have done continuous design for some of the big three auto manufacturers in this area. What we're going to do is go over a problem that has cropped up recently. Sorry for the interruption. So we're going to go where back in the 60s and 70s, anybody that was around then, it was common for us to have to do a valve job, replace valve guides, as deposits that formed on the backside of the intake valves on a carbureted induction engine would create deposits that would cause wear and harm fuel economy, power, and longevity of the engine. For the past 20-25 years, that's been a thing of the past as we've gone into a port injection engine where we're directly streaming the fuel onto the backside of the valve, keeping them clean, as many have seen in a Shell commercial or similar. Starting 8-10 years ago, we started the migration into direct injection, where we are injecting the fuel directly into the combustion chamber now in the final 10% or so of the compression stroke. So we now can run a higher compression ratio, get more power, more fuel efficiency, less emissions out of smaller displacement engines. One thing that wasn't planned though by the engineers and the automakers is the intake valve coking that has become a far more severe issue than it was back with the carbureted cars of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We're seeing as little as 10 to 15,000 miles of degradation of anywhere from 5 to 15% in the fuel economy and the power output. And the only way that this can be prevented is to scrub those PCB vapors, remove the oil, sulfuric acid, other contaminants, so we're only introducing a clean vapor that can be burned harmlessly. So how do we do this? There are many products out there on the market. I've got a handful of them here that are very nice looking and being built and sold out there to the unsuspecting consumer as a solution, where if you dissect these, you'll see that they are basically empty units that are going to accomplish little or nothing. At most, the average catch can on the market is catching 15 to 30% of these vapors, and the rest is passing through, still causing the same issues that we're experiencing here. Our solution is the most effective, robust solution on the market today, the RX oil separating catch can system, which is a series of 4 chambers and 3 processes where we are scrubbing, condensing, coalescing, and removing these harmful vapors. To round that off, our clean side separator is a unit that routes the clean side of the PCB system through 2 stages of filtration and coalescing, and with the implementation of both of these, you have solved the problem by eliminating the oil and other compound ingestions. And where we're out here seeing the most opportunity is direct to the consumer, the do-it-yourselfer that wants to install these on their own. The automotive service centers, whether they be independent or automaker brand specific, We come in and we train how to remove these deposits with a manual cleaning with either the brush and die grinder method or the crushed walnut shell method. Then the technicians implement our system, eliminating this problem in the future, and an average fuel saving for the consumer of 1 to 3 miles per gallon, as well as longevity of the engine and not seeing these valve guides wearing out. We see the biggest opportunity is with light truck and van gasoline-powered fleets. Average savings implemented on a fleet is 1 to 3 miles per gallon per vehicle. Add that up and it doesn't take long to get into millions of gallons of saved fuel. Relatively simple installation, straightforward. We do the training, and to begin with, we install the first 1 or 2 free to give an example so this can be tracked and documented. To contact us, you can call direct at 941-721-1826 or visit us on the web at www.rxperformanceproducts.com. Thank you.